Hello everyone, my name is Jonathan Sanjaya and you can call me Jojo. In this video, I will share about my personal goal and thing about myself. First, many people who know me say that I'm an extrovert person and I like to have a new friend, including talk or build a relationship with others no matter how old they are or who they are. And most of my friends said that I have a talent with other people because I'm a trustworthy person, and but sometimes I need to choose who I can be a close friend with and who can be in my circle, because I believe you have to choose who you close with because they can shape your attitude and personality. And personally, I'm a person who is full of joy. Uh, I like to smile to others, and I'm polite too, and I like to explore new things and learn new things. I love to hang out with my friends. I like to go to the gym too. This is my new habit because I used to be obese and I weighed 89 kilograms, and my dream is I would like to have a good body sometimes. Someday, someday. And I love to spend time with my family because I'm a family person oriented, and I believe that the time you spend with someone, with others, is the most important element to have a good relationship, because obviously we cannot buy time, and when we spend more with others we can get to know others better. And I'm considered to be I'm considered as a good listener too, and I like to listen stories from other people, and they like to talk about their personal things or their personal stories to me, and so that's why many people consider me as a trustworthy person, and I think it will make me easier to build a good relationship with everybody. And I like playing some mobile games, especially action and first person shooting games. And other than that, I'm a very passionate also to learn about investment and real estate, because I believe that real estate is a great tool to build your wealth in Indonesia, and investment is very important for our retirement too. So I want to talk about my personal goal and the reason behind it. So for this year and next year, my personal goal is I want to learn more about financial investment, especially through stocks and bonds. And I want to start my investment journey. Well, I already started like last year, but I want to make things better this year and next year. And my second goal is to learn how to become a good communicator and a leader, since I believe I have a talent to build a relationship with others, and I want to learn more about how to influence people. And the reason behind those two goals, because for the first one, because I believe financial investment is really important for many individuals, even for a company, because many companies get rich and get more successful through their investment with the right business. And if I have this skill, it can be useful for myself and for my business in the future, because I can expand my business through investment, and I can get more successful through investment too. And I don't have to worry about working in my old days, and I just can spend my time with my family and relax more. So that's what I'm looking for, like freedom in my old age. So for the second goal, the purpose behind it is because I want to train myself about how to become a good leader in the organization. If I want to lead my business to become a successful business, I have to, of course, I have to learn how to become a good leader, and I have the ability to communicate well. I mean, I have to have a good communication skill, and make my communication clear and can influence others with the same goal. And I have some strategy about how to achieve those two goals. For the first one, For the first goal, my first strategy is to read a book about stock investment. And what I have here is a book that I recommend the most, and it's called The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. And many people recommended it for me because it's the book that made Warren Buffett become the top investor in the world. And I also want to practice my investment knowledge by buying stocks. I mean, every month, and I would like to spend like 30% or 40% of my income to buy some stocks that I believe that we can higher profit or can become more successful in the future. And the easiest one that I tend to choose is the blue chip stocks like PPCA or PPRE, PMRE, KKRM, something like that. And yeah, I usually spend almost 10 million rupiah every month just to buy stocks, and I will buy it and I will keep it until like 10 years, 20 years, or even 30 years, so that I can enjoy the result of my passion, of my investment in the future. And fortunately, it has become a good thing. I mean, like a habit to have that habit to savings, to investment, to stocks, and something like that. And my goal is to the end of this year, I can save in total of 100 million rupiah. That's my goal in stocks, especially in stocks. Yeah. Mm. And also my second strategy for my second goal is to read a book that can teach me about communication skill, like how to win friends and influence others and influence people. It's a great book by Dale Carnegie, and to broaden my view and increase my skill in communication. The third strategy that I have is, like I said before, go and make an investment decision in stock and start to buy stock every month for my retirement by using this method that called dollar cost averaging, or TCA. So it's basically like you buy every month you buy the same stock that you believe will grow even greater in the future, and you don't care about the price in that moment, and you always buy it time by time, month every month. And the fourth one is join a webinar about investment and personal communication skill. Especially maybe next year I would like to join a webinar, a paid webinar with one of the top investors in stocks, Andika Sutra Putra. And the fifth one is search for a mentor in both area in stocks and in communication skill. And the sixth one is I want to join an organization to train my communication and leadership skill like student union or student also in the future. For the help and support, I believe to achieve this goal, I'm also needing some help and support to give me motivation and boost my spirit is my family and my friend. With the extending support, it will make me enthusiastic and energetic in achieving the goals that I have. And how I can mentoring the process. One thing I can do is mentoring my boss is place a reminder to finish my books, especially the stocks and the communication one, and pay attention about which chapter I have finished and write in my notebook about the contents of the books that can make me remember well. I can also see my progress to my investment decision, my investment return or capital gain from the stock that I choose to buy. If I have a good progress, then all my stock that I buy will have a good return over time. And about the communication skill, to mentoring my progress, I would ask my friend too about how good or bad I can communicate with others so they can give me feedback, and ask my mentor about it and write a diary so I can remember it. So that's it guys and everyone, and I believe for the closing I believe that everyone has a goal that they want to achieve every year, and different people have a different goal and they have a different way to achieve their goal and what strategy they are using. And most people who don't have a good strategy to achieve that, their goals usually fail in the end of the year. And to do that, so that's why it's really important to have a good strategy to achieve this goal. For example, by using smart goal setting, like my first goal about financial investment. I want to invest 10 million rupiah every month for these past 2 years so that I can achieve a total of 200 million rupiah in the end of the year. And for the second one, I want to finish one book every month about communication skill, especially the how to influence people by Dale Carnegie. That's really good, and I want to look up for more books in the future and join organization too. So yeah, that's one. And I believe by using that strategy, it can make our dream achievable and measurable. And also, we have to find a motivation for ourselves to keep moving forward to the goals. I think that's it. Thank you, guys.